My name is Sanjay Bist, okay, and I'm from Uttarakhand. But nowadays I'm living in Gurgaon, Haryana. It's been for 2 years. I'm working in a company and as an analyst. And if I talk about my hobbies are listening to music, watching movie, and traveling as well. So that's all about me. So what about you? Like, where are you working?
I'm working in Tech Mahindra company. It is located in Noida Sector 62. So at this time, I'm working from home. I don't need to get to office because um, I have been working in this company from past 9 months. So still, I'm working from home.
Okay, that's great. I know about Tech Mahindra company because I used to also work in Noida. Okay, and nowadays it's been for 5 to 6 months. I'm working in Gurgaon. So I know about Tech Mahindra, and there are so many companies as well. Okay, so Muzammil, why do you want to learn spoken English, and what do you think? How can we improve this language, and what challenges are you facing as well?
Okay. So, bro, first of all, I would like to tell you it is an international language, and every in these days, everybody is speaking very well. Everybody is speaking English very well, and in my opinion, everybody is having a good command over this language. So, when I went for my first interview, I faced lots of trials and tribulation at that time, and I couldn't speak
Okay,
very well in front of my HR, so I couldn't get selected in my interview. And from that day, I decided to work on it. I started watching lots of videos and started doing practice with people. So that's how I improved myself. And if I talk about difficulties, so at this time I'm facing few difficulties. Like I don't get the right words sometimes to express myself, and I don't remember vocabularies, and I don't I don't understand that how should I work on my vocabulary because my vocabulary is very my vocabulary is not that much strong. So this is the
okay.
problem I'm facing.
Okay, all right. Yes, when we try to learn anything, okay, we face so many challenges, not only about English, but also for, anything as well, right? So same thing I was also facing when I used to learn this language. Okay, nowadays also I'm facing these challenges. But I want to tell you, okay, if you want to speak well English, okay, if you want to, okay, for example, you want to give any interview, right? So you have to focus on interviews vocabulary. Okay, what type of question they will ask. Okay, what vocabulary you should need for those interviews, right? Which type of question they will ask, right? It is also matter. Otherwise, there are lakhs of or thousands of vocabularies, right? We cannot learn all vocabularies. So you should try
Right.
to, yes, we should try to practice on topic. You can say, and also it will help, right?
Yeah, right. We have plenty of vocabularies. Yeah, right. We cannot learn all the
Yes.
vocabularies, but I think our vocabulary part should be strong so that we can make our conversation effective in front of the people. So
Yes.
I think we should learn 1,000 or 1,000 or 200 vocabularies. If we know this much vocabulary, so we can make our conversation effective. So that we
uh,
can we can speak fluent and flawless English without thinking. I mean sometimes we if we are having a conversation with someone, so we start thinking that from where should we start and what should we speak. So sometimes we need to translate in our mind, and after that we can speak. And if we have a good amount of vocabularies in our mind, so I don't think we need to translate ourselves. We can start speaking naturally if we know lots of vocabularies.
Okay, so do you think if you are having good knowledge of vocabulary, okay, are you able to speak well English? Because I don't
No,
think if you are having good knowledge of vocabulary, okay, you can speak well English. Because speaking is an art, okay, communication is an art,
right,
okay. If
right,
you are
right,
having good
right.
knowledge of grammar, vocabularies, okay, then also maybe some people cannot speak in English, right? But at least, like you are saying, at least we should know 200 or 1,000 vocabularies, right? So if you are practicing English, if you know, 1,000 vocabularies, it means amazing, okay? You can speak very well English.
Right, right. Yeah, actually,
Yeah,
I
at least,
totally agree with. Mhm.
yeah, at least we should know 1,000 vocabularies if you want to speak well English. I also agree with you.
Yeah, I think it might take quite long to learn this much vocabulary. So if we are, if we want to learn lots of vocabulary, so it might take quite long because it's not a matter. English, I mean, as if you mentioned, like speaking is an art. So I totally agree with this particular point of yours. So if we want to make our vocabulary strong, so it might take 2 years or 3 years, I think, to be fluent in
Yes,
English.
you're right. Yes. Yeah, whatever like we are learning, okay, if we practice as well, so we can learn that thing. For example, I'm just I okay, do you know about prepositions?
Yeah, yeah, I know.
Okay, if I have learned use of on, okay, so like how can I use, and I'm talking to you, okay, so if I say, I can say, now I'm walking on the road, okay, on the floor as well. So whatever we are learning, okay, we have to practice as well. So in in these case, you will remember those things, and it will be beneficial for you.
Right, right.
And practice is also very important, because when I used to learn spoken English, okay, that time I was practicing for I used to practice for 6 to 7 hours on daily basis, and I was speaking well English, you can say, that time. I used to use advanced English vocabularies, but nowadays I'm not practicing on daily basis. Sometimes I also get stuck. Okay, I also face lots of challenges. So practice
Right,
and
right.
consistency is very important.
Yeah, we need to maintain consistency. Only then we can speak good English. I mean,
Yes,
if we want to speak good English in front of the people, so we need to practice on the regular basis without breaking our consistency. So we should, firstly, we should maintain the consistency, and we need to surround ourselves with the environment of English. If we are able to create the environment around us, so we can be fluent in English within 6 months or maybe within 1 year. But if we are not doing practice regularly, if we are doing practice for 5 minutes or for 10 minutes, so definitely it will take a lot of time, and it might take 1 year, it might take 2 year, or it might take 3 years. So yeah, you are right. Consistency is the key to become fluent in English.
yes, why I was telling you those things, okay, because I have also faced those challenges, and I do English conversation, right? So one day, what happened? I was doing conversation with a teacher. So he is an English teacher. So he was telling me, okay, I'm an English teacher. I teach English grammar. I teach English as well, but I'm teaching in Hindi medium school. Okay, so there is no in my environment, but I'm an English teacher, right? Then also I'm facing so many challenges while speaking. So same thing I was also telling, and even I also face those challenges.
Right, right. Because it's just a language, so definitely we will have to face lots of challenges
Yes,
while speaking English. Because it's not our first language, definitely it's our second language. So it's an international language. So
yes,
definitely it will take time to have a good command over this language. And we just need to be patient. Patience is also very important. If we lose our patience, and if we have a thought in our mind that, oh my god, we are not able to do this, we are speaking broken English, so that's not very good for us, and we might take into stress, or we might sometimes we might fall into depression if we overthinking. So let's
uh,
I mean just keep on practicing, and keep on speaking as much as we can. One or
uh,
another day, definitely we can become fluent in English.
yes, you're right. Not only for English, but also for other things as well. Okay, if you are not practicing, okay, without practicing, you cannot learn first of all, and you cannot get whatever you want to do. Okay, same thing. Okay, there are so many people, right? They are just preparing for government jobs, and so many people, they are just learning this language, right? So there is a time, okay, in which we get exhausted. We get depressed because we are not improving that time. Okay, what like for example, I'm thinking I will be speaking very advanced English, right? But I'm not getting any improvement. Okay,
Right,
so I'll just try to give up, right? So in that time, I just want to say we should not give up. Okay, we should keep on practicing. Okay, if you don't give up, then definitely you will improve. Okay, for example, you won't learn that much. Okay, but at least you will learn something. Okay, if you think in that way, then definitely you will be speaking well English, and because of English, I got a job. Okay, I'm a person who cannot speak a single sentence in English, and now because of English, I got a job. Okay, so same thing you were saying, when you try to learn anything. Okay, we feel depressed. Yeah, I'm not improving. How will I learn? I'm
Right,
taking too much time,
right.
right? So we face those type of challenges, but I just want to say, keep on practicing, and everything will be fine. Just leave everything on God.
And bro, sometime I used to feel very bad that whenever I record myself, and sometime when I get the time, so I just put my camera in front of me and just take a random topic and I start speaking on the random topic. So after my recording, I start listening to that recording. So I observe that I made many mistakes. So I just feel very bad, and I get motivated, and I made up my sometime I make my mind that I am not able to do this, and I had better to leave, I had better to give up on practicing. So these kind of thoughts we get.
Yeah, that's why I was saying, we all face. Okay, not only you. I told you, right. I was also facing those challenges, but do not give up. You are speaking well English. Okay, you speak well English. I can see
Thank
you
you
are
so
not
much,
getting
bro.
nervous. You are confident. Okay,
Yeah.
so definitely just keep on practicing for few months. Just work on your grammar as well. You are not making mistakes. Okay. Then also, if you want to speak advanced English, you should focus on grammar as well. Try to make sentences. Speak loudly. Okay, and listen to English native speakers as well. So you will learn natural spoken English.
Right, right. Yeah, I listen to some broadcast and listen to some interviews. I listen to some interview videos also, but still I'm not feeling improvement in myself. I don't know why. What is the reason behind it?
No, no,
I make my
yeah, it's a language. Okay, it will take time. You are speaking
yeah,
well English. Just focus on English grammar as well. Okay, and practice by listening as well. Okay, because it's a language. And you are
yeah.
speaking well English. Yeah? Why are you thinking too much? You are not speaking
I
well
think
English. You are making
I think
mistakes.
I think
And
I'm overthinking.
I can guarantee you, if you give any interview, okay, you will be selected as well. At least try, in for example, you went for an interview, okay, you are not selected in that company, okay. Why can't you think, okay, like they are not selecting the
If
right
I
person,
keep
okay.
on yeah, if I keep on thinking this way, I might go into the depression.
No, 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 definitely you will be selected, okay, and you will get good job because you are speaking well English.
I hope so,
So,
bro. I
all
hope
right,
so.
Mujammil, now I'm running short of time because I'm in my office. Okay, I have to work
Okay,
as well.
okay,
So, thank you so much for giving me time and opportunity
okay.
to talk to you.
Thanks to you, bro,
Okay.
for connecting with me. In the pretext of connecting with you, I would be able to would be able to do practice. And thank you so much for connecting with me. I hope we are going to connect some other time also.
Yes, yes. Again, it was a great conversation. Thank you so much, and bye for now.
Thank you, bro. Take care of
Yeah.
yourself.